Just look at this big, beautiful dresser. But then look a little closer to see all of the damages. This big, beautiful dresser is not made of solid wood. It's actually particle board with a chipping veneer. So let's repair those damages and get it ready for some paint. After sanding back that bubbling particle board, I filled in any of the spaces with Dixie Belle's mud. I gave it a really good clean with White Lightning and got it ready for paint. This is going to require some Bonding Boss since this surface is not made of real wood. 2 even coats will be enough to make sure that my paint will adhere well. Don't forget, when you use Bonding Boss, you need to wait approximately 24 hours before you begin to paint. Some color matching had to happen for this piece since I had a sample that the client wanted to match. It's kind of an experiment. Let's see what it dries like to match that color sample. I like to dampen my brush a little bit so that my paint goes on smoothly, and I applied 2 even coats to this project. This is just the first coat going over the entire surface. Since this dresser has a lot of damages, there's a lot of little chips, raised bumps, there's just some issues with the surface, we are going to add some sea spray to our paint on the second coat and stipple on our paint. Stippling on the paint is going to create a textured surface and hide some of those damages. The color choice is looking absolutely perfect. I matched that color sample 100%. Using my natural fiber brush, I stippled on a little bit more sea spray onto the corners just to kind of round it out and give it a bit more balance. When your paint is dry, you can seal this with your satin clear coat and add any waxes on top. I did have to fill in the hardware holes since some of the hardware was missing, and I can use my precision aligner to get the most perfect lines for my new holes. Adding a little bit of brown wax to all of that detail, really making it pop. This wax is actually water-based, so I can apply it and then use a spray misting bottle with water to pull it back and leave it in all of the crevices. Installing some new hardware that I grabbed from Amazon, and then the final touch will be my gold gilding wax. This color is an antique gold. It's a little bit duller than a bright gold, and it will match that new hardware perfectly. What do you think of the final result? This piece is absolutely stunning. Using that brown wax was the perfect choice to accent all of the detail on this piece, and I think the gold gilding wax is the perfect touch to all of the edges. So the next time you want to try a textured look on your furniture, just stipple on your paint with a natural fiber brush and you will hide all of those little chips and dings on your project.